Good afternoon to all. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Manoranjan Rao. Today, I'm going to solve the cloud computing of week 5, assignment 5 solutions, which last date is 26 February 2025. Okay, prior to that, I have already qualified my cloud computing and I was the top topper 5% and received the silver medal. And having 18 years of teaching and industry experience, now I am the trainer and director of the Smart Classes India. And guys, let's start the questions. You can see here, week 5, assignment 5, assignment is not submitted yet, and we'll try to submit the assignments. You can see there are near about 10 questions, and we will try to attend the 10 questions one by one. So let's start the first questions here. Multiple KPIs are aggregated to SLA. Okay, multiple KPI are aggregated to SLA, service level agreement. It is true or false statement? It is a true statement. It is a true statement. We can also give the clarification of this. It is a true statement because key performance indicator, okay, KPI, key performance indicator, are the metrics used to measure the performance of a service. These KPI are aggregated from a service level agreements which defines experience level of services between the provider and the consumer. So multiple KPI are aggregated to service level agreements. So this is a true statement. Okay, this is a true statement. Moving to the question number 2, two statements are given. First statement in resource management. Resource allocation is the allocation of a service provider's resource to a customer. The second one is resource mapping is corresponding between the resource required by the users and resource available with the providers. So both the statement you can find is the true statement or correct statements. You can see here both the statements are true because statement 1 is true because resource allocation involving assign the provider resources, that is computing, storage and customers, and the second one is resource mapping ensure that the resource required by the users matches the resource available with the providers. So both the statements are definitely true statements. So we choose to two options C is the right answer. Moving to the question number 3, there is a problem, that is problematic question or numerical question. You can say a third party application runs in a cloud for 12 hours per day. Okay, at the end of the month, that is 30 days, it is considered, it was found that the cloud service suffered 5 outages of durations, 1 hour 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours 15 minutes, 1 hour 15 minutes, and 2 hours, each of on different days over the service period. Suppose a cloud guarantees service availability 90%. How much guarantee they provided? 97% guarantee of time. What are the possible values of T that service level agreement negotiation gets not in terms of service availability? 4 options are given. So out of 4 options, we first calculate. Okay. So the calculation is here, guys. You can see the calculation is here. Total uptime per day is 12 hours. Okay. Total uptime per day is 12 hours. And you know, every month 30 days, so 30 into 2, so 30 into 12, that is 360 hours. What is the downtime? Downtime is the 3%. 3% of 360 hours, that is 3% of 360 hours is 10.8 hours. So total downtime outage equal to, we have mentioned 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.25 plus 1.75 plus T equal to 6 plus T. So for SLA to be honored, 6 plus T less than equal to 10.8. So it will be to T less than equal to 4.8 hours. So these options less than equal to 4.8 hours. So less than equal to 4.8 hours, who will be this? Less than equal to 4.8 hours. Okay, okay. So this is less than equal to 3 hours. 4.8 hours means it is 3 hours. It is not 6 hours. It's not 12 hours. It's not 8 hours. So it is less than equal to 4.8 means it will be 3 hours. Okay, as per the calculations. So only option 4.8 is less than hour is 3 hours. So we choose option A is the right answer. Okay. Now you see once again you can take a screenshot of this numerical questions. Okay, you can take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot. Okay, this is the calculations. Okay. Next, moving to the question number 4. In a map reduced framework, the SDFS block size is 64 MB. How much MB? 64 MB. We have 3 files of size 65 KB, 64 MB, and 128 MB. Remember, it is mentioning 65 kilobyte, megabyte, and 120 megabyte. How much input split into the create a Hadoop framework? Okay, so you have to find out how much is required. Explanation: 65 KB files into one block, 64 MB. 64 MB fits into one block, 64 MB. 128 MB splits into two blocks, that is 64 MB each. Okay, so total input is 1, 1 plus 1 plus 2. So it will be how much? It will be 4. Okay, so this one 1, this one 1, this is 2, this is 2. So how much? It will be 4. So, so 4 input splits will be created by the Hadoop framework. So answer will be 4 option C. Okay, 4 question of option is C. C is how much? 4. 4. 4 option C. Moving to the question number 5. Moving to the question number 5. What is or are the correct statements regarding the virtual machine load management? What are the correct statements? You can see 4 options. You can see when a load increases, new VMs should be scheduled to new nodes. Yes, this is a correct statement. When load decreases, the WOL to start up waiting nodes, this is a wrong statement. When load increases, the WOL start up waiting for nodes, no wrong statements. And when load decreases, lives migrate VM to more utilized nodes. So option A and option D. 5 option A and option D is the appropriate answer would be. So you can answer A and D. We choose A and D is the appropriate answer. We are also explaining that why A and D would be the appropriate answer. So option A, when the load increases, the new virtual machines should be scheduled to new nodes to distribute the loads and prevent the overloading existence to the node. Otherwise, it will be overloaded. So to ensure the efficient resource utilizations, maintain the performance. But why not B? B is an incorrect statement because wake on LAN is used to start up waiting nodes when the load increases, not when it decreases, not when it decreases. When the load decreases, there is no need to start additional nodes. So it is an incorrect statement. Option C also incorrect because it is used to start up waiting nodes when load increases, but option is redundant with option A, which is already correct. The last option D, when load decreases, live migration of a virtual machine more utilized node helps consolidate workloads and reduce energy consumption by shutting down underutilized nodes. Okay, that's the only option A and option D is the appropriate answer. Okay, now moving to the question number 6. Moving to the question number 6. Which of the following is or are the objective of resource management? Objective of resource management. We choose the resource management, improve quality of service. Yes, it is a resource management. Scalability. Scalability also. Okay, resource management. Increase overhead. Not a objective, but increase throughput is also the objective or throughput. Okay, so you can see options A, options B, and option D. Option A is improve quality of services, B is scalability, and D is increase throughput. Explain it. Resource management aims to improve the quality of services, ensuring scalability, here is scalability and throughputs. But why not increase overhead? Increase overhead is not an objective. It is a potential drawback. It is a potential drawback. Okay, that's why. Okay, next. Moving to the question number 7. Next, moving to the question number 7. Moving to the question number 7. Just a minute. Moving to the question. The correct statement for necessary and sufficient conditions for the detection of inheritance conflicts is or are. What are the necessary? That is, necessary condition is sufficient condition for an entry role and at least one exit role from the conflicting pair. That is option A. And second one is necessary condition for an entry role is senior to at least. थोड़ा रुक जाओ, मैं वीडियो कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तुम जाओ. So next option is necessary condition at least one exit role. So 7 option necessary condition current entry role is senior to at least one exit role. A and C. A and C options. Okay. 7 option A and C options. 7 option A and C. Sufficient conditions, current entry rule and at least one exit rule from conflicting pair, and C necessary condition, current entry rule is senior to least one exit rule. A and option C. We choose A and option C. Giving you a little bit explanation here. Sufficient condition for inheritance conflicts that the current entry rule and at least one exit from a conflicting pair. And the second necessary conditions is that the current entry rule is senior to at least one exit rule. Okay, that's why I choose option A and C options. Moving to the question number 8. Moving to the question number 8. Which of the following parts of a map reduce is responsible for processing one or more chunks of data and producing the output results? It is a map tax. Okay, it is the map tax. Okay, choose 8 option C. This is a map tax. Map tax is why map tax? Why map tax? See, I'm giving you the other options. Why the other options? Why mapper is not correct? Why reducer not correct? Why tax education not correct? Why map tax is correct? I'm giving the explanations here. Option A, there is a mapper. Mapper is responsible for processing individual chunks of data and processing intermediate key value pairs. However, it does not directly produce the final output. Second is reducer. Reducer means tags the intermediate key values pairs produced by the mapper and aggregate them produce the final output. However, does not possess the raw data chunk directly. Last one is tax education refers to the overall process of running taxes, map and reduce tax in the map reduce framework. It is not specific processing tax chunks on producing output results. But what is map tax? Map tax is responsible for processing one or more chunks of data and producing intermediate results. It is primary component that handles initial data processing in map reduce framework. Okay, that's why I choose option C, the map tax. The map tax, 8 option C. Moving to the question number 9. A problem is there. Okay, consider that the peak computing demand of an organization is 200 units. Okay, 200 units demand. Okay, the demand as a function of time can be expressed as dt, that is equal to t 1 plus 3 1 plus t. Baseline own unit cost is 120. Unit cost is 120 and the cloud cost is 125. So here calculate cloud is costlier than owing for a period of 150 times unit. Is it true or false? First you have to calculate, then we will decide whether the cloud is costlier than the owing for a period of 150 times or not. Okay, so let's calculate. Option calculate. Yeah, see, option A is true, but how? You can see, peak computing demand of an organization 200 units. Okay, so peak computing demand equal to 200 units. Demand function equal to dt equal to 3 1 plus t. Base line or own unit cost is 120. And what is the cloud cost? Cloud cost given is 125. Okay, so we mentioned lastly cloud unit cost is 125. And what is the time period? Time period equal to 150 units. Okay, now step 1, calculate the total demand over the 150 units. The total demand 120 units is given us. By expanding this, we will find these things. Okay, you can take a screenshot of these things. And for n equal to 149, this is t to 0 to 149, 150, and it will find the result here. Okay, after calculating. So finally, the result will be this one. 450 plus 33,525, that is equal to 33,975. Now, compute the total cost for both options. Compute the total cost for both options. Both option means you can see the baseline own cost and the cloud cost. Baseline own cost and the cloud cost. So first calculate the baseline own cost. The baseline own cost is, you know, total 120, amount is how much? 33,975. After multiplying, it is how much? 40 lakhs 77,000. Okay, this is baseline own cost. But what is cloud cost? 125 into 33. Same. Yeah, same. 33,975. You just simply multiply with 120 and here you multiply 125. After multiplying 125, we get 42 lakhs 46,875. Okay, so cloud cost is, which one is highest? See, own cost is this one and cloud cost is this one. So which is the highest? Definitely cloud cost is that. That's why comparing the cost. Since the cloud cost is this 42 lakhs 46,875 is greater than, definitely greater than the own cost is 40 lakhs 77,000. So the statement cloud cost is costlier. Definitely the cloud cost will be costlier than owing. So it is a true statement. Okay. So it is a true statement. So fast guys, you have to calculate. You can also take a screenshot of this calculations guys. Yeah, you can see this is a question number 9. Okay. Why at the time of your exam it may come, so you have to remember the calculations, step by step calculations. You have to remember those units. Okay, then you have to calculate, you have to take the screenshot how the calculation is going on. After using the sum formula, the result will be this. Okay. This, and computers and compute total cost for both options, that is for baseline and for cloud cost. The baseline cost is this one 40 lakh 77,000 and the cloud cost is 42 lakhs 46,875. Definitely the cloud cost is most. That's why it is a true statement. The statement is giving cloud is costlier than the owing for a period of 150 time. Yes, it is definitely it is costlier. Okay, how much costlier? How much costlier? You can just simply minus. How much minus? 42 lakhs 46,000. Just a minute. I'm going to Windows R. You can see CALC. You can choose the calculator here. So my calculator begins. We have to say how much it is costlier. That is 42 lakhs 46,875 minus 40 lakhs 77 thousands. 40 lakhs 77 thousands. Okay. So how much? This one. Okay. 1,69,875. So definitely the cloud is costlier than the baseline or no. Okay. Now moving to the, so it is a true statement. Okay. 9 option A. It is a true statement. Now moving to the question number 10. Which of the following is or are the resource provisioning approaches? Which of the following are the resource provisioning approaches? This intelligent multi-agent model, that is also a resource provisioning approaches. Yes. Then network queuing model, it is not a resource provisioning model approaches. Then moving to the question option C, adaptive resource provisioning is also a resource provisioning approaches. Reinforcement learning means backtrack or backward learning guided control policy. Yes, it is a resource provisioning approach. So 10 option A, C and D. You can see 10 option A, C and D. Yes. Why A, why C and why D also? Why A? This because these approaches use multi-autonomous agents to manage and allocate resources dynamically. These agents can interact and coordinate with each other to make an informed decision about the resource provisioning. Moving to the C options, adaptive resource provisioning means this involves dynamically adjusting the amount of resources allocated to a services based its current needs and changing conditions. So this approach ensures that the resources are used efficiently than services can scale to meet the demand. And third one, why reinforcement learning guided control policy? Because it can be used to train a control policy that determines how to allocate the resources the policy learns by interacting with the environment and receiving rewards or penalty based on its decision. Okay, then why B is incorrect? B is incorrect because while network queuing models are used to resource management, they are primarily focused on analyzing and optimizing flow of network of traffic in a network. They do not directly provision resource in the same way as other options. That's why B is incorrect. Rest of the option, that is option A, option C, and option D is the correct. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Now I am going to submit the answer. Once again, we have to verify our answer. Moving to the question number 1, 1 option A, 2 option C, 3 option A, 4 option C, 5 option A and D. A and D. Six option A, B, D. Seven option A and C. Eight option C. Nine option A. 10 option A, C and D. Now I'm going to submit the answer. Okay. Your answer are successfully submitted. Thank you for taking the week 5 assignment. Week 5 assignment is here. We have successfully submitted, guys. If you feel video is informative to you, you can subscribe, you can share with your friends. Okay. Any questions you have, you can put me on the comment box, or you can wait for my next week 6 assignment 6 solution. Very soon I'm going to produce. Till then, you can take care of yourself. If you are going to prepare for your exam, prepare yourself very well, and I will provide also the previous year questions answers before your examinations for make you better preparations. Till then, take care of yourselves and bye.